So, this dire wolf. I think I'm gonna hold on. I do want to check around the rest of this forest. Just to clear everything else. And then we'll come back to kill the dire wolf after we've gotten a few more levels. This amulet. Cows and cows and cows, exactly. Closest place that even has a GameStop is an hour away. Damn. Or really any stores of interest. Okay, so there's... So the boss, Direwolf bot, Forbidden Dagger. Wait, don't we already have one of those? Yeah, there's 2 Forbidden Daggers. Oh. I thought those were unique enough to only get just one.
Cool. Come on, I've got better things to do.
What are you?
My turn.
Peekaboo. I like it. That's a good boy.
Yattagara!
Hometown County is still largely wooded. It's a fair mix of modern development and balance. I live in a college town, so there's shit everywhere. But also, living in Oklahoma, of all places, there's also like, oh, a new building's going up. Oh, it's a church. Like, fucking go away. I understand we live in the Bible Belt. Fucking Bible-toting South. But do we really need a church? At the same, like... It's like Starbucks. It's like Starbucks in every corner and a church right next to it.
My turn now.
It's so bad.
How was that?
Okay. Wait. I feel like there's a secondary boss somewhere in here, just based how this is laid out. And after not being able to pass the direwolf at the start, I'm afraid. Maybe not. Oh, I'm coming up to some sort of shrine or something. I take for granted I live in an area with actual shit to do. I was like, there's shopping and food here, but there's no, like, entertainment
out of my way.
Here. Echen, Ophidian, W.
Tiger Ray!
With banks instead of churches. They do that with banks here too.
No.
Like they're the 3 most common things that pop up here are churches, banks, and car dealers for some reason. Like, damn, that's a big building. Oh, it's a car dealer. I was like, that can't be a bank, that can't be a church. Oh.
Venta Solta!
Grocery stores? Damn.
My turn now.
We only have like... We have your standard like Walmart, Target, and we have a Crest. We have a Homeland too. There's not a huge amount of them.
Night Owl, bring your shades.
There are apartments, so much space.
Let's do this.
A big part of your church was once a bank. Huh.
The winds of fortune are howling. You got more than you bargained for.
Like, we have the standard stuff that most cities, or rather states, have. But I live right next to the Capitol, so I get everything that the Capitol kind of does. So, like, there's the zoo, there's a science museum, normal, like, history, dinosaur bone type museum. That's really it. Unless you're really into Native Americans, cowboys, and country music, because we have museums for those too. What is this? Other than that, there's fuck all, dude. Like, the only thing I would actually encourage people to do if they're ever unfortunate enough to find themselves in Oklahoma is if they can make it to Arcadia, which is kind of in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It's a Route 66 attraction called Pops. It is really cool. It's this massive gas station diner with any type of pop you ever thought, good or bad. Turkey dinner, we got it. Any and all brands of Coke, got it. Anything red, blue, green, they got it. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, I know they have some shops elsewhere, but I know like the original one is Route 66 here, and they have a giant like neon. Well, neon's not the right word. I know it has some lights on it at night, but it's a massive steel soda bottle with a straw, and it's just in the middle of nowhere. There's just farms all around it. That's one I've been to. Grandmother out in Oklahoma. Hey, nice. That's the only thing I can really recommend. Like, if there's anything I would say you should do if you're unfortunately here, make your way to that. This is actually really cool. Korean businesses popping up around. That could be good. Oh, there's nothing. I guess we don't have a quest to start whatever's going on back here. There's a skull.
There is no choice.
Well, there are a few side quests we need to do, because there is a final boss hidden away in post game. You know, we did all 4 chapters, all chapter 4s of everyone, and there's a final boss after that, but it's very vague. No way in hell I would have found it just wandering around. No way.
Huh? What do you think will happen?
So we're gonna get that done. And
What is the
can I try it?
The night
Try, you know, to look into it spoil-free. I saw one person say they went into it full team of level 70 and got blown back. So yeah.
Don't start things.
That's
you
the
can't
main
finish.
reason Octopath is gonna be a Friday only thing from here on out. Okay, I guess we'll be back here at some point. Where do I need to start for these quests? Because you have to do 2 side quests to unlock it. So let's see. Here's an easy one. Go to Boulder Fall. Which I think is this. Yes. We're gonna need Ulbrich. I don't even know if I've done this one or not. There's a chance I have, but just in case, let's grab Ulbrich. Who the hell are you? Wallace Wildsword. Oh, from the arena. Yeah. Yeah, all the different story characters, big or small, are just scattered around the world now. Nice little touch. Okay, we need to go up to the Ravis Manor. Speaking of, the way Therion's Chapter 4 ended with Cordelia, and how some of the other chapters have ended, like one of the main characters from that chapter just appears somewhere in the world with a side quest. I have a feeling Cordelia might have something, if we find her somewhere. Well, there's quests up here. It's, what's his nuts? I think. Yeah, Heathcote. Alright. Gonna steal from you. Falcon Saber. Give it. I don't think this is the person I'm looking for, though. Head to the Ravis Manor where you'll find a guard named Alphys. Hold on. Let's check our journal. I think this is the Highlands? No, Cobblestone. Flatlands, Coastlands, Highlands, Sunlands, Riverlands, Clifflands. We haven't found... Oh, Alpha... Okay, that was the Daughter of the Dark God 1. Oh. Oh, Vampire Girl has something to do with the final boss? Okay. Make your way to Saints Bridge where you'll find Alphys moping and writing poetry. Oh boy, okay. Well, let's talk to Heathcote. I've received the most peculiar letter. To the butler of the Ravis Manor. Your most precious treasure will soon be mine. Night Eye. It appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it on the vase in the hallway. Any who can get that far into the manor is a serious threat. Fortunately, I know just what Night Eye is after. The gem is called the Cat's Eye, if you look closely. You can see how it glimmers, just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our would-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. If it's not too much trouble, could you bring Night Eye here for me? He's probably gloating about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. Alright, well... I don't know if I still need Ulbrich, but we need to go out to Saints Bridge. There it is. Well, here she is. Why, hello. That light in your eye. You have a look about you I like. But alas, you're not quite the one I'm looking for. I feel like I've been searching all my life for that one perfect person. I followed her all the way to this town. Kind of creepy. Light black. Or LeBlanc. Is the C silent? Like LeBlanc from Persona? Was Light black? Whatever. Seems like I truly do mean nothing to her. Maybe there really is no perfect woman out there for me. An earnest knight who has devoted himself to the sword from a young age, he hardly eats, sleeps, or relaxes, choosing to dedicate his time instead to his friend and master, the sword. But lately he's noticing he's a bit lonely. He's literally like, while you do X, I've studied the blade. Gleaned Alphys's poem. I want the other half that makes me whole, my perfect peace, what was missing from my soul. When I think of thee, strength flows through me. My sword exists only to protect thee. Oh, forgive me, I was so occupied with my poetry that I forgot myself a moment. It's not a habit I've long had to construct pretty little poems about my woes. Okay, this fucking... like, neckbeard white knight, just to a T. Oh, hey! Let me steal from you. Mistress. Exactly. Emil, you have a quest. Nate's been acting strange lately. He just sighs all the time. I wonder what happened. He's sick, or at least that's what the grown-ups say. They say he can't be cured with medicine. Oh no, what can we do? I don't know, just let him die? I don't know. I want to be friends with Melanie, but how? I wonder what she thinks of me. Looks like it's getting worse. Oh. Yeah. I wish we could find a cure. Do you know what it's called, Daryl? I think they call it love sickness. I thought he was gonna have, like, some sort of, like, just terminal illness. Yeah, maybe he's forever Kenny and it is terminal. Oh, awful disease. It happens. Run in your pockets. Well, he was quiet and shy until about a year ago when he met Emil and Daryl. The pair inspired him to become more adventurous and outgoing, and those who have not seen him in a while would surely be surprised by how much he has changed.
You see...
There's a girl named Melanie, picking flowers by the river.
Hello, T.
Okay. Let's be on the lookout for a girl named Melanie. Is she in the bar? No. Oh! This was an accident. Looking for the perfect man was like, well, do I got a poem for you? That poem. Would you read it once more for me? Thou art the other half that makes me whole. My perfect peace, what was missing from my soul. When I think of thee, strength flows through me. My sword exists only to protect thee. What strong words. The man who wrote these must be a great warrior. And yet there is a warmth within them. I feel as if I know just what kind of man he must be from this poem. Can you tell me who wrote it? Preposterous. Clumsy words is mine found favor with such a lovely lady as yourself? They did. They moved me greatly. I could feel from your words what a kind heart you must have. My name is Alphen. Please, my lady, might I ask your name? You may, and you may call me Flora. A beautiful name for a beautiful woman. Sir Alphys. So we meet again. It seems I might finally have found him, my perfect man. Soon he'll be mine at last. I mean, heartbreak, yeah, I know it can be, but I mean, it's a little kid. So in this scenario, it ain't. That's her only information. She has found true love. That's it. All right. Okay. That's Liblack's quest. So now we get to this asshole. Finally, there's something to do. We gotta go back to Gold Shore. I think Gold Shore. No, not Gold Shore. Noble Court. What do I need to make you happen? Kit. Wait. But let me talk to you again. I've gone as far as I can on my own. There are too many dangers to face alone. I wonder if some band of travelers might not allow me to join them on the road. I was like, this guy's tied into the final boss too. So Kid and Naive Boy is one of the first non-player characters you'll meet in the game. You run into him after leaving your first city and we give him a healing grape, which we did. And later you'll track him down to the city of Noble Court. Is that where we are? Yeah. One screen to the right, you'll find an NPC. Oh. You doing, Nanabe?
Hello.
Conrad the Impaler. Here's another one of the arena dudes.
Hello.
With Cell Sword. Townsperson. Boy's mother. Townsperson. Book-loving girl that squeaks. Found a hidden item. Artistic boy. Jan. She found happiness somewhere after the terrible ideal. Just someone I used to know. Crystal Vest. That was some good defenses. Hold on. Born in Terevelo and Anna Forsyth. The man was raised around a house of heart and has known Primrose from a young age. He wishes for her happiness from the bottom of his heart. Huh.
Ho ho!
Ratio.
Hello.
You. I heard that a traveling troupe is looking for actors they want to pair, and I have no partner. I only can find someone who would join me on such a journey. I don't want to get rid of Zanta, so... Yeah, this shit, I never would have figured this out. We have to guide this guy. Wait. Oh, wait, no. It's a lure. Yes. Admit it now, wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You'll teach me to be a star of the stage, I shall follow you anyway. Okay, so that's the guy Kit wants. Not to be taken by us, to have us take someone else and give it to him. Is that a traveling acting troupe is looking for new members? A group like that certainly would allow me to visit many different towns in my search for word of my father. I doubt I have much gift for acting, but... Please, sir, would you let me join you as your acting partner? That we might become members of the traveling acting troupe? If you hadn't asked, I would have. Wait, what? If you haven't asked, I suppose we better go talk to the impresario then. I think I read that wrong. How you doing, Ren? Why don't you join us, since you brought us together in this endeavor? Oh, this random tent. I remember finding this tent really long time ago. Okay. I do thank you for both showing me your best performances. But I'm afraid, Kit, that your acting skills still leave something to be desired. Hey, with the 1 year, Rin, thank you. Time to stop the Dark Dragon. Yeah, you all ready to go. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, I was afraid that might be the case. We were really hoping to find a pair of actors who could play off one another too. Please, give me a chance. I'll practice harder than anyone you've ever seen. Or just let me join you as a stagehand. I'll do anything you ask me, if only you let me travel with you. I have to keep traveling to find some word of the fate of my missing father. Your missing father. Is this Liblack's true, or I don't even know true love is the right word. Is this the man she's looking for? Please, I'm begging as well. Please let us join you. Can I hold you that promise, Kit? You practice your craft and do anything we ask of you in the meantime? Yes, I give my word. Then, Kit, you're hired, provisionally, as a stagehand until we see what we can make of you. And you will be responsible for helping him learn the basics of acting. You two are a pair, after all. You think you can do that? Of course, we won't let you down. Thank you for this chance. I will trust you to live up to your words. I can trust you, can't I? Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I haven't done anything yet. See if you still want to thank me after I put you through your paces. Looks like things are just about settled then. You can leave your friends in our hands. We'll take good care of them. Thank you again. I'll do my best not to let this troop down. I sincerely hope we'll meet again. Safe journeys until we, to you until we do. Okay. This guy's quest is really long. Now we gotta go out to Grandport. Let's see. Traveling merchant who's promising rare gems. Right outside the inn and item store.
Welcome.
I specialize in minerals and rare stones. Can I interest you in any of my wares? Lapis lazuli. Or lazuli. I've always said lazuli, but I don't actually know which one it is. Oh! There she is. Time to steal from Cordelia. I figured she would have a quest. She's 17. Yep, Therion. Well, yep, Therion. It's it's a good thing you left. FBI, open up. Descendant of a renowned Hornburgian knight, protector of the Dragonstones, left to her by her father. She spends most of her time indoors. She doesn't have many friends, though she feels a special connection with her pen pal, a young girl living far away. You must have known. Noah, I do hope you're alright. She's never left my letters unanswered for so long before. Wait, Noah. That's the girl from Tressa's quest, right? So they know each other. I mean, I guess high-class royalty. Keep in touch, maybe. I didn't know what else to do with myself, so I came here. I do hope that nothing's the matter. Keeping up with the Wyndhams. Yeah! Okay, okay. I see, I see. Okay, so I got the lapis. What do I do with the lapis? Moonstruck Coast? Oh, Moonstruck Coast. Okay. What's the best way for me to get there? Is through Goldshore?
I'll make this quick.
Someone train Lily. We had a big store roll through here. But East Coast having a lot of rain, I mean, it makes sense. With the hurricane just making its way through the land.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What is the logical course of action?
No.
I'll make this quick.
I like the little bubble noise the crabs make. There we are. Oh yeah, the crystal robes or whatever. Crystal vest. I don't want to drop my evasion by 166. We'll check Tressa's equipment whenever we grab her again. She might want it.
However,
The impresario was very understanding and said that I should wait, that I should do what I must to find my father. I wish I could do something more to thank the troop for taking me in before I must leave them. You can give them this, I guess? This is amazing. What a fine piece of lapis. That should surely do the trick. I will repaint the troop's signboard and restore it to its former glory. I'm gonna get to work preparing the paint at once. Huh. Hey, how you doing, Grizzly? What is this? She says it did when it was new. No, even better. Kid, did you do this? Badge looks nice. Yeah. I did with the help of my kind friend here, who helped me get the ingredients for the paint. You did, but it requires lapis, such a precious mineral. And this painting, I had no idea you had such artistic skill. I knew you had some skill as a stagehand, but you have real talent, kid. It's positively magic what you've done. Kid, I'm very glad we could travel together. I'll be praying that everything goes well for you. Thank you, and thank you so much for everything you've done for me up until now. Now I can set out to search for my father without any lingering regrets. I heard word of a woman who knows of my father's whereabouts. Yup. Seems she's also been looking for me. I must find her and learn what she knows. I hope you'll have a good journey, my friend. Okay. Finally, West Swarky Trail. Okay. Let's go to the tavern. Get Tressa back in the party. Well, I didn't take any of Tressa's stuff, so I guess... Well, you give elemental attack, though. Yeah, I guess I won't use the crystal vest. It has good defenses, though. But I want all the extra. You're another one of those warriors, right? Yeah, Bernhard the Beast Hunter. Confessional armor. Slightly reduces ice damage. Okay. Head out to West Swarky and see what we got going on there. I believe this is the final step to unlocking the final boss.
This is the beginning of your end.
Well then,
Enemies we've never seen before at the starting place? Huh.
may the
Okay.
sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way. Don't start things you can't finish.
Just unlucky, I guess, because there weren't like higher level or something. Just two things I'd never seen.
Good day.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? An interesting
Guess I wasn't
dilemma.
here very long. If there's also just regular things that I have seen, I haven't found all their weaknesses. Okay. West Swarky. Okay, I see the quest marker.
I've done my research on you.
Oh, you're not Kit. I thought I was gonna find Kit here. No, that's the traveling dude, right? Like the troop leader or whatever. Joe with the gift of Piku. Thank you, Joe, again. Do appreciate that. And it's a lamp. Goddamn. Thank you. Impresario. Yeah. Why, hello, I didn't expect to see you again. The troop is doing fine, though we still do miss Kit. We'd been hoping to carry on down this route, but there's a fearsome monster up ahead, we've heard. Oh. A traveling swordsman passed by not so long ago. Once we told him the rumors, he said that he would defeat the monster. But he has not returned. I do hope he's alright. Still September, right? Yup. Alphys was the traveling swordsman. Yeah, the fact that they just crossed right here, Kit's and Alphys's quests, 100% Lilac is looking for Kit and his dad. Or already has Kit's dad and is now looking for Kit. Give me, I was not equal to the task. Are you alright, man? Oh, what a frightful wound. Someone fetched some bandages at once. Please do not trouble yourself on my behalf. You there? Do you know one another? Indeed, this kind stranger was my greatest friend. My heart was broken by the cruel woman Lilac. Responsible for bringing me the lovely Flora, my true love and other half. It seems that fate continues to guide us, bringing the two of us to meet once more. I feel quite the same. For all that you have helped us in the past, I hope we might ask your help once more. You think you can defeat for us the monster that keeps us from traveling the road ahead? I would also be glad to leave the task to one as able as you. The monster is a fearsome one, but I know your strength. If even you cannot defeat such a monster, I don't know who would be able to. Just came to say hi, picking up my packings on my lurk. Hey, no problem. Appreciate it, Joe. Hey, hi, kind of. Oh, this is like one of those giant tigers that we saw at the end of Hanet's chapter 4. There's a tiger terrorizing people, and then Zonta came back and one-shot it. We have Zonta, so you know, he should one-shot it, right?
Stop here and now.
Oh my god. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. That's a big boy.
Guardian Lion Dog.
Where we at? We are doing the 2 side
Well then.
quests that supposedly unlock the final dungeon into the final boss. They're pretty interesting so far. I wasn't expecting the 2 quests that are involved to interlock like this.
Huh? Ta!
What is the logical course of action?
Fire?
Ignis Arden!
Nope.
Here I go.
This see, we'll do wind, light, and dark.
The stars fall upon you.
Wind it is.
Here I go.
I'll get a defense buff just in case.
Nice work.
Use the dagger.
Well then.
I don't know how afraid of this I should be. Let's get Zanta. Sound weak to bows? Damn.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, it's already in the yellow. Okay, yeah, I really have no fear of it then.
Venta Solta!
Let's do this! Show no mercy.
I gave it to Hunnet. I like how she says the spell names.
Now, what next?
Huh.
My turn now.
Cyrus. Come on now.
Ah!
Girl, what? Oh, Zanta got you. There we go. Zanta with the killing blow. Perfect. You did it! Well done, my good warrior. I expected no less of you. Astounding, you're even stronger than I knew. Just like the cutscene, exactly. You took the very words from my mouth, my friend. You put my skill with a blade to shame. It seems to still have far to go. I should put myself to training at once. I remain grateful for your aid in this fight. Thank you from me and the troop as well. You've done us a great favor again. Oh yes, I meant to tell you before. We did have a letter from Kit after he left us. He is headed now to the place where he is to meet the woman who knew of his father. Oh, you speaking of a common acquaintance? And what a coincidence. Hey, doing, Froggy? I also heard rumors of the wind that the Lady Lieblack is off to meet her perfect man at last. Seems she was headed for the land once known as the Kingdom of Hornburg. Oh boy. Is this fate toying with us again? A coincidence? I suppose strange things have happened.
It's like this.
Okay, set off for abandoned ruin in the fallen kingdom of Hornburg according to his letter. I hope he will find what it is he seeks there. You can now fast travel to the ruins of Hornburg. At Journey's End. We're gonna get blown away. Okay, we can fast travel to it, but like, where the fuck is it? Like Hornburg. I don't remember where Hornburg was on the map to begin with. Was it around where Ulbrich started? Cause I know like his was mainly about Hornburg and avenging shit and whatnot. It's out here in the middle of the woods or mountains and shit. So is Kit her man's? I'm pretty sure, yeah. We think Lieblack stole his dad and is looking for Kit. Or stole Kit's dad. I said her dad. Like she stole her own dad. That is not the case. Oh, this eerie silence. Okay, well, there's something else on the radar, though. Unless it's this?
Is that so?
So I'll find Father on the other side? Truly?
Indeed.
Trust me, Kit, he is there waiting for you. This is the portal that's been referenced everywhere. Opening the gate. The portal. I see. Very well, then.
Is something the matter?
Oh, forgive me.
I'm not feeling so well. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
I'll be waiting for you.
What have we here?
Oh, here's a familiar face. Fancy meeting you here. I trust you came for Kit, yes?
However,
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not for interfering. That's assuming you could interfere, even if you wanted to.
The gate of
Pass
Finis.
beyond the gate of Finis, and never again may you return to this world.
I leave it to you.
Follow us if you choose. But first be certain that is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
Well, like I said at the start of this stream, when I was looking up how to do this, or like how to unlock this, one said they had an entire team of 70, got blown back. Let's go get blown back. I'm not gonna just get to this door and not go in it. It has no level on it. Was the tent we passed on the way here by any chance the tent where King Hornburg was killed? Yes. Yes, it was. Oh god, they give you just a random monument to change. What is all this? What is this? Examine. Do I do battle with unholy presence? Are all these flames boss? Sure?
I cannot fail.
It's Shadow Timmy Tudix! Is this a boss rush room? Miguel, question mark? Are we gonna fight a shadow version of all the story bosses? What is going on?
You're too kind.
What to do?
Shadow Red Eye? Oh my god. He wasn't already terrifying enough, right?
What a nice breeze.
I don't know if it's the same
I'll do my
weaknesses.
best.
I can't remember his weaknesses.
Oh, sacred
The
light.
lighting in here is really weird. It's like
Now, what next?
just slightly too bright on the ground.
Venta Solta!
May I ask what level your characters are?
Out of my way.
We have 2 at level 60 and 2 at 65. The other ones in the back are like 30-ish. Let's try axe. I don't know. Weapon triangle. Nope.
My turn now. Ah!
Okay. So you do kind of do real damage, so I can't just like willy-nilly. If you do that again, I think Cyrus dies.
Here.
Here I go.
Spear. No? What the hell are you weak to, man? Well, let me break you.
Venta Solta!
I'll not be defeated. Here I go. Elfric,
Well, Auspice is Cyrus. Alright, we're gonna find his weaknesses.
Are you?
Winnehild's battle cry. Sword and bow. Okay. And one more elemental weakness.
My turn. I won't hold back.
We'll do Bifilgin's bounty since I don't think Steora's will do much because only Cyrus has BP. Well, let's find out. How much?
I summon
With only
Steora,
Cyrus with
Lady of the
F3.
Stars.
We still did 12k. Okay.
My focus is unparalleled. Venta Solta!
Did we not beat Big Wolfpaws? No. No, I left. I searched around the rest of the forest, found another boss area that we don't have yet. There's nothing, like there was an altar in the back of the woods.
Ah!
But nothing was there right now. Oh god.
Bring about a miracle of healing. My turn now.
Okay.
Let me help.
I'm gonna give him Pomegranate to Therion so I can Winnehild's to get some weakness
turn.
hits.
I'm ready. Are you?
No, I'm not because I don't have that much SP.
Here.
Well, he was weak to wind. Let's maybe get a lucky guess and not get blown away. Lightning.
Night risk to there.
Nope.
The night risk to there.
Out of my way.
Patience. All right.
Let's do this.
Winnehild's. Dagger. And spear.
My turn.
Well. This is gonna get real scary. I can already tell.
I appreciate it. Really?
Probably should have dropped his attack.
Well then. I will reflect
Give Cyrus a
your
reflective veil. Oh, that's for magic. That's magic reflect. Well, that doesn't do anything.
There.
Good debuff.
Seems I am
Okay,
finished.
Ophelia, get
Please
back
rise.
up. Are you gonna go right back down? No.
What is the logical course of
We
action?
still don't know his weakness though. We can hit him 6 times. Glacies.
Glacius Lordaire.
Fuck.
Glacius Lordaire. hands. I am sorry.
My turn
Pearl
now.
Spear. This is like a future attack? Is that what's going on? They're gonna come back down and blow me back?
Let me help.
I am sorry.
Okay.
Alfred's name, be saved. What to do?
Let's do ethereal healing. 6 turns of ethereal
Stars
healing.
heal the weak.
I don't know if if this fight will last 6 more turns. Can I steal from you? I can. Oh. I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
You're too far.
Here I go. Cosmos empowers the
Hebrew
weary.
Cyrus. HP Thief again. Oh, he's in the red. Probably should have tried to steal. Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
An interesting dilemma.
Fire.
Ignis are dead.
Yes. Fire and then either light or dark. Gonna shackle. Well. Okay, if he's weak to that, I surrender. I have
What is
mercy.
the
No, no,
logical
no, no,
course
no.
of action?
No. Please be weak to that.
Teneba Operia.
Fuck.
What to do?
Light?
I'll get my money's worth.
Box.
Might.
Oh god.
Try this.
I'll not be defeated.
Here.
As long as Ophelia doesn't miss, we'll break him. That's the only weakness I know.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. Now, what next?
Let's try like.
Night risk command.
Okay. Okay.
What to
It could be
do?
axe for this one.
An interesting dilemma. The night risk
Should
command.
die here in a second.
My turn.
Let's just, I wanted to steal from him, but let's just kill you. Abner's Reckoning.
Time to steal
die.
the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
You get no cash with 3,000 experience. How many of these are there? There's 1, let's see, 4. There should be 8. Well, no, there might be more because that wasn't the final boss. So there's 8 here, but there are 8. Can I save at this? No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Turned into a book. From the Diary of Graham Crossford. Part the second. Wait. I don't want to read it if it's part the second. There's no save here. Can't leave. I mean, I haven't tried, but Lie Black, I still don't know how to say it. So once you go in the door, you can't leave. And,
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
I don't remember. Oh, is this Simeon? No. No, not the silence. No.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay.
How about this?
I can hope Ophelia doesn't get silenced right here.
My turn now. Prepare yourself! Lady Seal Tige, dance for us! Let's do this!
Alright.
This should do the trick. Here! Ah!
Isn't there... I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Yeah, it's not status, this probably won't. I mean, it might. I'm assuming it doesn't negate silence.
The sun's light purifies.
Now. Lux Conjurer!
I'll not.
Trend seems to be human. Primrose was final, and then Miguel was Alphin's third? How many? 2.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Try this!
Let's do this.
Okay, while we have Seal Tige going. Get all the buffs before we get silenced.
Well,
That's
then.
the goal. Hopefully Tressa doesn't get silenced here in a second. Do I have anything? No. Zanta, get in here.
An interesting dilemma. Elemental trick. What's this now?
So silence does not count as a debuff.
How about this?
What to do?
I'm gonna star song everyone.
The planets show the way.
Of course.
Prepare yourself.
Who's next? Therion. Okay.
This should help.
Here.
Hopefully,
Now the
probably not
true
gonna be,
lesson
but
begins.
his magical defense is down, so we'll just hit him with really anything. Let's hit him with Glaciers.
Glacius Claudette.
Well then, prepare yourself.
Okay, and then here, I'm gonna Allspices,
Elfric, bring her up the flame.
Tressa.
What to do?
Veteran soldier.
Worth.
We break him.
Get my money's worth.
Try this.
One spear.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay. Who goes next? Cyrus. Actually, I'm curious if this
This
boosts
is
the
the
higher
one.
health or not.
How about this?
I'm gonna call in another one.
I'll get my money's worth. I'll get my money's worth. Oh no!
Okay. Who goes next? Cyrus. I was like, I have like 90-some silence things at the very least. So,
What is
I guess at the end of the day, I would rather him be doing that than actually damaging me. So there's that. Let's go with Ignis.
Ignis Arden.
Damn.
Here.
My turn. Prepare yourself! Elfric, bring her up the flame!
So we have two people with Allspices right now. Okay, he's weak to bow. Don't do it.
An
Okay.
interesting dilemma.
So it wasn't fire. Let's try Glaciers.
Glacius Claudette. Glacius Claudette.
Let's do this! There.
Oh no! This should do the trick. Well then,
Okay, and we'll heal Therion, Silence.
have this. It's my turn now. I won't hold back.
Oh wait, did our Allspice is just wore off. Damn. Well, we'll do this.
I summon Steora, Lady of the Stars.
My turn. You're too fine.
Got the poison. We're gonna be
Now, what next?
silenced again. So we might as well get the damage done now.
Claudette. Glacius Claudette.
We aren't locked into using underlevel characters. That's true. That's true.
Well then, bring about a miracle of healing.
What's this now?
Tressa goes next.
Oh no!
Oh.
Let me help.
I unsilence Therion.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
And do a Winnahilds. We'll do damage and we'll get 3 breaks. Right.
Here I go!
There we go. Patience. Oh, perfect. We will unsilence Cyrus.
Now. Venta Solta.
Out of my way. Guardian Lion Dog.
We're just gonna silence everyone again, so it's not no point in me really unsilencing Ophelia right now.
What's
It's
this?
in the red though. There's 2.
Oh no!
We don't have a sword. Oh? Nope. You gotta be so close to death.
What's that?
Oh no!
Is that an Oko move? Nothing happened.
There!
Future denied, huh? Okay.
Try this.
There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
66 for Therion. This is Diary Entry 1. From the Diary of Lord Geoffrey Azelhart. I kept my faith. I stayed true to my convictions until the end. Several years before my death, a shadow fell upon my dear noble court, a shadow known as the Obsidians. They brought with them sweet words and false promises, but I would not lend them my ear. Once they came to understand that I would not be swayed to their way of thinking, they came after my life time and again. I would not allow myself to be daunted. I dug deeper into the truth to uncover their intentions, their ties, and the mastermind behind their villainy. And in my search, eventually led me to learn of the Gate of Finis. In the end, I was murdered by the man who caught wind of my discoveries. Yet I do not regret my actions. I lived true to the words of my house and did all that I could for the sake of my people. My sole regret is that I left Primrose alone to pick up the pieces of this broken life I left behind. My precious daughter should not have to bear such a burden on her shoulders. Primrose, you stood before my grave and told me, did you not, that you had lived true to what I had taught you. You are strong, my daughter. You found your own cause and purpose, and the purpose you found was the continuation of my very own. You carried on in my footsteps and finished what I started. My dear Primrose, when I think of how much you must have suffered all alone, all I can do is beg you to forgive me. Now the time has come for you to lay down your burden and rest. It is time you forget about me and find happiness. Happiness of your own this time, for I will always be with you. Geoffrey Azelhart. Yeah, now we know why he was targeted. He found out about the gate. So maybe we'll just wait. So part the second. I mean, I guess part the first is the one we have, right? From Tressa? Let's see. Graham Crossford. Oh, okay. All hope was lost. My beloved was gone forever. I'd finally finished the elixir, but it was too late. Mere days too late. My one true love had drawn her last breath just as I was racing back to her side, medicine in hand and heart filled with renewed hope. For 3 days and 3 nights, I lost myself in tears, a river of tears too deep and raging for me to ford my way across it. It was after the funeral that the woman found me. Lieblich, she called herself. In the depths of my anguish, my life bereft of all meaning, she asked me a simple question, terrible in its implications. Wouldn't you like to see your beloved once more? That insidious offer, a mere whisper in the wind, took hold of me. Try as I might, I could not close my ears to it. If it would mean seeing my love once more, then I would give my very life without regret. Lieblich spoke of the Gate of Finis, which separates this world from the next. If I could find it and cast it open, I could bring my beloved back to my side. I had heard the legends before, of course, but for the first time I found myself desperate to believe them. Begging the help of one of Kit's companions, I set out to the southeast. It was a fool's journey, but what else remained to me but a fool's hope? On my way, I passed through the village of Clearbrook. There I came across a young boy stricken with illness and lingering just outside death's door. Convulsions racked his small frame, and his skin was mottled with a purplish pox. I recognized the symptoms at once. How could I not? It was the same foul malady that stole my beloved from me. I felt the touch of fate in this meeting. Though I had not been in time to save my true love, I still carried the elixir I had labored so long to create. That's why he said, so this is for Alphen. That's why he said whenever he cured Alphen, this was for someone else. I thought it was for Ogin's wife. Or for Ogin himself, rather. Because he had that too, and they both crossed paths with this guy. But no, he's carrying the elixir from his wife, who died before he got back. Okay. I felt the touch of fate in this meeting, though I had not been in time to save my true love. There was no doubt in my mind I'm gonna do. So I treated the boy with my medicine. When I looked at the boy's face, finally at peace and in calm repose, I saw my beloved again. And in her gentle eyes, I found forgiveness. I hope I can do that too someday. Such were the boy's words to me when he was strong enough to speak again. He told me that he wished to follow in my footsteps and become a great apothecary. His words were a reward I never expected. In that moment, I felt as though my journey was perhaps not a fool's one after all. I left what remained of the elixir and the rest of my medicines behind with the boy, and I set out once more, turning my feet again to the gate of Finis. Little did I know that I was making the greatest mistake of my life. Okay. Okay. Boss number 3.
Now, let's get down to business.
Oh, we got Mr. Suffering.
Interesting dilemma.
All right, Darius.
Glacier, Claudette.
Going his Elfin story was for himself, the bit where he was racking his brain for the recipe
turn.
and take control of his memory to inquire. It was pretty cool. Yeah. It was a cool bit. I will admit that. All right, let's break him.
Take this!
Here I go.
I don't remember his weak. We just fought him on Monday, and I don't remember his other weaknesses. Well, I could do this.
Cosmos empowers
We BP
the
boost
weary.
Therion. Next turn, he'll be up 3,
My
and I
turn
can
now.
hit him with the Winnahills.
What? I'm ready. Are you? Show no mercy.
Axe, dagger, spear. Okay.
An interesting dilemma. Glacier, Claudette.
I'll not be defeated.
It's wind. Probably.
Here I go. What a nice breeze.
Yep, alright.
My turn.
Ooh, I can do some real damage here in a second. Look at all the BP we have saved up.
I appreciate it. Really?
Hold on.
It's my turn now. I'll not be defeated.
And I'm gonna keep that
What is
BP.
the logical course of action? Venta Sultan. How about this?
Alright, Tressa. How much damage are you about to get?
I summon Steora, Lady of the Stars.
25 grand. I like it.
My turn now.
I like it.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. There's no elemental weaknesses available right now. So I think instead of using a divine, we're just gonna smack him a bunch.
Now, what next?
And I'm gonna elemental break
Elemental break.
in preparation.
My turn now.
Then
Here I go.
Spices Cyrus.
Bringer of the flame. What to
Nice patience.
You're too
HP thief. Oh, I thought they unlocked when I broke him.
It's my turn
Oh,
now.
well. We're going to. VP boost. Well, let's do. Ethereal healing.
Stars heal the weak.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
All right.
Now the true lesson begins.
It's locked, but I don't know if it does more that way or not. Either way. Nice chunk of damage.
Well then,
Like 50,000, 54,000. It was what? Around 9K. Each hit. Let's see.
no, you will not.
It still hurt
Well
exactly.
then, here I go. Lady Steel Tige, dance for us.
Here you go, Tressa. I only have two. Alright. HP Thief.
My
Star Song.
planets show the way.
Healing
Let's
Grace.
try this.
What to do? Thank you.
84%? Oh. Alright.
I'm ready. Are you?
We have a speed boost.
Time to
Yeah, he's
steal
not
the show.
broken, but I don't care. 26K.
An interesting dilemma. Now the true Glacius Claudette. Glacius Claudette.
Alright.
You should have studied harder.
Nice and easy on that one. 62 for Tressa, 61 for Ophelia. And what do we got? From the records of House Ravis. Okay. So from the time of my first memories, I recall my father lecturing me on the origins of our house, on what it meant to be the head of the House Ravis, and on what it was I must give my life to protect. My father had heard the same from his father, and his father from his father before him. The House of Ravis is blessed with many treasures, and many who covet them. To one born into the House of Ravis, such things are as natural and given as the blue of the sky above us. We're blessed with great treasures, and it is our duty to protect those treasures from those who would use them for ill. And among all the treasures, there were none greater than the Dragonstones. The Dragonstones were bestowed upon the first Lord Ravis by the legendary King Beowulf I of Hornburg. And they have been passed down in our family ever since. The stones are said to have come from a land far to the east, and they are worth far more than their weight in gold. But that is not where their true value lies. A power sleeps within them and makes them valuable beyond mortal comprehension, for the name Dragonstone is no simple fancy. The stones house the power of the great worms whose name they bear. And it's said that the great sorcerer Odin Crossford, the Crossford line, got some big people in it, used the power of the Dragonstones to seal shut the Gate of Finis. Crossford had campaigned together with King Beowulf and aided him in the founding of Hornburg. My father, when he was still with us, once told me this. Power in itself is neither good nor evil. It is the man who wields the blade who decides whether he fights for good or evil. That is why King Beowulf entrusted the stones to the man he trusted above all others, the loyal knight who would become the first lord of House Ravis. Great power can bring about boundless good or unfathomable evil. It is the duty of our house to keep the Dragonstones safe, protect them from those who would wield them for dark ends. Yet given enough time, great power will always awaken a hunger in others who would claim it for themselves. Once the Dragonstones came to House Ravis, there was no end to those who lusted after them, not to mention our many other riches. Even kith and kin cannot be trusted to stand against such temptation. Once, a rumor reached my ears that suspicious parties were inquiring into the whereabouts of the stones at the behest of my own relatives. It may be that those who sabotaged the carriage my wife and I were riding in did so at the bidding of my own blood. Oh, my poor Cordelia, what has become of you? You are too gentle to ever doubt another. I fear that many will draw near to you, cloaked in the guise of kindness, and seek to deceive you. Cordelia, I can no longer protect you. No matter how I try to call out, my voice cannot reach you on the other side. Yet, this I hope you know, though a time may come when you are betrayed by one you trust, I believe your heart will not falter. You will not lose faith. You will not lose your faith in people, and this is for the best. For there are those truly worthy of your unwavering trust, and you will find them and keep them close at your side. I held on to such faith, and I was rewarded with a loyal companion worth 1,000 other men. Heathcote has been true to me in all things. Surely such a friend will also appear before you, one worthy of your faith. And so I beg of you, Cordelia, never stop believing in others, for it is this faith that will save you in the end. So these are like little diaries, seemingly written by the deceased. Since this world is the Valhalla, the Netherworld, whatever, good or evil, it's where you go to die, supposedly. Because like the one for Primrose commented on how, you know, Jeffrey knew Primrose visited his grave. It was like, good shit, girl. Proud of you. Okay. These are really neat. Boss number 4.
Stop here and now.
Okay. This isn't a person. This is just a random-ass dragon from Hades.
Well then,
The goat served her father too, yeah. Dragon?
oh sacred light.
Ah. Perfect.
An interesting
Got those
dilemma.
guesses right off the bat. Let's go. Elemental break.
Elemental break.
Let's do this. Cosmos empowers the weary.
Now the true lesson begins. Lux Conjurer.
Here I go.
Donate VP.
For you. Well then, prepare yourself.
Seal Teach. Well. Yeah, Seal Teach on
Seal
trust.
Teach, dance for us.
I like all the buffs I can do.
I'll not be
Comboing with
defeated.
Starseer is good. Peacock Strut.
The peacock strut.
Here.
Give him a pomegranate. What answers to Red Eye? Yeah, maybe we'll actually find out what he is.
Won't hold back.
That would be fantastic. Star Song.
The planets show the way.
Now, what next?
My focus is unparalleled.
Lux Conjurer!
Well then, that's the first time we've done that with a spell. Good shit. So with that,
Here.
Lux Conjurer!
It's my turn now. Let me help. Well, prepare yourself. Elfric,
get that big damage started. Zantas is still alive. Yeah, so this might be about Red Eye. So yeah, I just realized, yeah. So we're not gonna fight a Shadow Red Eye, because this is the one from Hanitz. And Zanta's still alive, so it's gotta be written. I have no idea. Is it gonna be? No, I have no idea who this is gonna be written by. How you doing, Rose?
Here.
My focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer!
Ancestor? It might be an ancestor. Yeah, I was gonna say the Seer's
Lux
alive.
Conjurer!
Well then,
Allspice is still up. Yeah, so we will replenish Peacock Strut.
the peacock strut. Let's do this.
Ethereal Healing.
The stars heal the weak.
I'm ready. Are you?
Avery's
Time
Reckoning.
to steal the show.
35,000.
I'll not be defeated.
Thundersoul is petrified, or somehow by Red Eye itself. Well, if Red Eye is some sort of like demented human thing, as he kind of looks like, I guess that wouldn't be too far.
Sacred light.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, I can't max buff, but
Lux Conjurer!
fighting shadow
Lux
versions of
Conjurer.
bosses. Goodbye.
You should have studied harder.
Spoilers, pretty heavily, yeah. I was like, I don't know. Talk about all the things that happen. I don't know. Let's see, what is this one? Diary of Graham Crossford Part 3. Okay, so it maybe won't get answers to what the hell Red Eye was. I don't know, let's see. How could I have been so wrong? All I thought of was bringing my beloved back to the world of the living. When Lilac told me such a thing could be done, I was all too willing to swallow her pretty words. Wait. If this goes into Red Eye, the Full Metal Alchemist joke we made might have some merit. The moment that I arrived before the gate, I felt a finger of ice run along my spine. Even if my mind had been too slow to recognize it, my very body was repelled by that gate, or more precisely, by what lay beyond it. While I struggled to catch my breath, Lilac sketched out a magic circle on the ground with practiced ease. Oh my god. As she traced each twisted line and rune, her hand never faltered. How many times must she have prepared for this moment in her heart of hearts? It was at that moment when I realized just how she had longed for this moment, how fiercely she desired to see the dark ritual to completion. Only by this ritual may the gate be opened. It will not be pleasant for you, but you must bear it if you wish to see your beloved once more. So Lilac spoke as she led me to the center of the magic circle. As she began the ritual, the first thing I felt was a great pain that struck my entire body at once. It was followed by a strange sensation like nothing I'd ever experienced. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing into something foreign and awful, and then the fear. Maybe he himself? Lilac watched my transformation with a glow in her eye. It was then I knew this ritual was not intended to open the gate and bring my wife back to me. Yes, I know what truly lies beyond the gate of Finis. That horror is what Lilac sought to bring back to our world, and I was to be the vessel. I would be lying if I said I had no idea this was coming. My conversation with Lilac had led me to suspect this ritual would not work for just anyone. It seemed that she needed my blood, the blood of House Crossford, descended from the ancient line of sorcerers. That is why I must be the one to prevent her plan from succeeding. For if I fail, she will only turn her sights upon my dear Kit. So is Kit gonna be our final boss? The random NPC from the start of the game that we gave a healing item to? No, I cannot allow that. So while I realized before the end what Lilac intended, I continued to accompany her in her aims so that I could see the truth of the ritual for myself and foil it however I could. Little did I know that I was dealing with a power far, far beyond any mortal's control or conception. I felt my own sense of self growing faint and distant. I felt my own sense of self growing faint and distant, and something else entirely filling me. I resisted it with all that I had, but that presence, that thing, a being like myself, a fragile human spirit, could be crushed as easy as an insect beneath your heel. Then, just before my mind was completely consumed by the darkness, I saw the smiling face of my wife and son one last time. I screamed. The memory of my wife gave me the power to resist at that last critical moment. I imagined Lilac herself did not think I would ever strike back at her, but I had already grown far stronger than I had been as a man. Even when I only managed to land a single blow to her, I cut her deep. She staggered back and the ritual was interrupted. This is my chance. All I need to do is chase after her as she flees and cut her evil at the root, bringing everything to an end. That is what I must do, but where am I going? Why am I turning into something else, something less than human? And so I wandered the land without aim. There are periods of time I cannot remember. I come back to myself surrounded by destruction, no memories, but I know it was me. These blackouts grow more frequent. They come for me now. No, stay your hand. I'm no monster, I'm a man. I am a man. He's 100% Red-Eye. Wandering around, Hanet said it wasn't of this realm, like it wasn't a beast. So Crossford was Red-Eye. We killed Crossford, yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Well, 4 down, 4 to go.
I cannot fail.
There's also something written in Hanet's Chapter 4 dungeon, too, if you went back. Ooh, that's good to know. I don't remember who this is. Oh, Ophelia's boss. Okay. I was like, who the hell is this? All right. I went back. No, I didn't go back. I'll probably die from the final boss and have to redo all this over again. So, we'll go back, I guess, there. if I can remember. Yeah, I guess we'll for sure break with Tressa.
What is
We'll
the logical course
try.
of action?
Were you weak to light?
Lux Conjurer!
Never able to put
My
him out of his
turn now.
misery, but right. Spear? Nope.
I'll not be defeated.
Were you weak to both elements?
Ah!
Both light and dark elements? No. Okay. Patience. Let's try dagger.
I appreciate it. Really.
I'm swag focus.
Now,
He does have the fuzzy jacket to go with it too.
Lux Conjurer!
Have patience to post game. I was like, unlocking all this, I had to look up in general Beirut. Like, there's no way I would have found all this myself. I had to look up, like, Kotaku, as awful as they are, actually was helpful for once. They have a spoiler-free guide on what quests you need to do to unlock this. Let's hit you with an axe. Yep.
My turn now.
Hey? No. So I'm thinking it's gonna be another element.
Let's do this.
Could be bow, I guess, too. No, it's another element. Black Gale. Alright. Well, let's do Guardian Lion.
Guardian Lion Top.
Might buff him, but talk was useful. Something everybody right.
My turn now.
How much BP? Biflican's bouncy, probably not worth doing here. We can try. We can see if he's weak to wind.
The stars fall upon you.
He's not. Okay.
I'll not be defeated. The peacock strut.
Now,
Think pieces. Well, I mean, I didn't complete the entire article. Like, once I got to the like, hey, like, then you unlock the warp. There was a paragraph under it that I stopped reading, so it might be their thoughts on it, which that's probably bad. But at the very least, there was a spoiler-free. Just go here, talk to him, read what you got to do. Go here, go here. Didn't say what was happening. Just said, these are the quests you got to do.
Lux Conjurer!
Also loving all the interconnectedness of this.
My
Same.
turn now.
I wasn't sure how I felt about it, because the little bits and pieces that pop up in the story, like each of the characters' chapters, felt a little bit too just shoehorned together, like, we need a final boss, let's just rope everything together. But these little diaries are pretty cool, and they fill in a lot of blanks.
Here I go.
Let's do an allspices.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Everything in that family uses family fault. This is true. This is true. Everyone just leads back to him. Like, you did this. I guess just steal HP. I don't know what you're about to do. Everything likes doing these kind of things.
An interesting dilemma.
It must.
Lux Conjurer!
Alphen. If anyone's getting deleted, it's Alphen.
Lux Conjurer!
That's great. Alvin's the literally Who character. I don't have much BP. You know what? Let's try a Bifligan bounty.
I summoned the Felgun, the great merchant.
14 grand. I will save. Who's next? Therion. I hit you with an axe. Maybe I'll poison you. The elephant. Cyrus, this is true.
Out of my way.
Okay, Guardian Lion Dog.
Guardian Lion Dog!
We got the physical attack buff, but it shouldn't matter.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
An interesting dilemma. Lux Conjurer!
Tressa's Boss. If Tressa's Diary belonged to
Lux
Crossford, she
Conjurer.
probably wanted to know about the page.
It's my turn now.
Oh, yeah, the lady at the end. Well, no, she also gave it back to us, but then she said, well, not really. I don't know. But yeah, she does carry around his diary. I don't know, we'll see whenever we get to her boss. Let's do an ethereal healing.
The stars heal the
Because we're not taking a whole lot of damage, but might as well get some passive healing as we go through.
weak. My turn now.
Alright, and Peacock Strut.
The peacock strut.
Sweet mullet.
My turn.
Sweet and mullet, though that's like sacrilege. Unless we're talking about like Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt's the only one who's allowed to have a mullet, man.
Let's do
Let's
this!
do Abner's.
Time to steal the show.
It's my turn now. For
Alright,
you.
Cyrus. Give me that damage.
My focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer!
Oh? Well,
You should have studied harder.
down you go. Have a mullet. I mean, if he took out his ponytail, I think it would become a mullet. From the Diary of Matthias, Prophet of the Accursed Flame. Okay. Once I too believed in the teachings of the Sacred Flame. I led the people in its light as a servant of the church. No one could have doubted when that I was anything but a pious believer in those days. And when I look back upon it now, it all seems so painfully foolish. When was it that I first began to doubt the flame? Perhaps it was after I met Liblack? But no. That was but the catalyst to what was already growing within me. Even before Liblack appeared, those feelings had taken root in my heart. The small village whose church I had been appointed to was destroyed in a conflagration, started by a capricious strike of lightning. The flames spread before we even knew what was happening. Before we knew it, we were engulfed in hell's fire. Countless were lost in the flames, even the innocent young children who I'd loved so dearly. They had committed no sins. They did not deserve to have their flesh seared and their bones turned to ash. So I prayed to the flame. I prayed and prayed that their lives would be spared. Fool that I was. Even after they were dead and gone, I believed that if I prayed hard enough, they might return to us, that a miracle might occur. And so I offered up every scrap of faith that I had, until at long last I realized the truth. believing in the sacred flame and praying to it would not bring about a miracle. And if my faith could not bring me and those I loved succor in our time of greatest need, then it was worthless. It did not matter to me if the power I needed was forbidden. I would use that power for the force of good and bring about miracles. That was the true faith to which my eyes were finally open. It was not something I had been tricked into by another. I had reached enlightenment. It was only fitting that such a revelation came to me. The one true savior. While Lilac may not have been responsible for my enlightenment, I'm so grateful to her. After all, she's the one who granted me the blessing of 100 years free from aging. The dark secrets written in that tome can allow a man to cheat death, and I wrote her a debt for sharing them with me. I gained eternal life, or close enough, as a true savior should. I then took it upon myself as my duty to save as many people as I could with the power granted to me, and so I set out to kindle a darker flame in our realm. If the sacred flame could be weakened, yet more of Galdera's accursed power would seep through the gate of Finis, and I would be able to claim even greater strength for myself. I hid myself away from those in the church who wished to stop me, but the long march of time was my ally. It wore away the lives and the memories of any and all who once knew me, until it was as if my face had been washed away like words written in sand. None who still live remember me as an apostate to the church. With enough leaves, and all things are possible. Even obtaining a new name is little challenge, and so I worked my way back into the church's graces as the traitor Matthias. Even the venerable Archbishop Joseph did not suspect me for a moment. Every step of the way, fate had shown me that I am in the right. I was able to uncover Galdera's altar because I am right. I was able to use a fragment of Galdera's power to bring about a miracle because I am right. I could become the savior of Whispermill and command its people to do my wishes because I am right. With Simeon as an ally, oh good, the two crazies. I never wanted for money nor power. The Obsidians served me well, whether they knew it or not. Simeon claimed never to have spoken of me to the others. I know not if he meant to use me as a secret weapon against the others, if the need ever arose, or if it was simply that he did not trust me, but it hardly mattered. After laboring for so many decades, the time had come at last. I had succeeded in debilitating Archbishop Joseph with the poison the Obsidians had provided me. It was a beautiful poison. No one would ever suspect it was anything but a natural death. All that remained for me to do was to cast a dark shadow on the heart of Liana, the next flame bearer, and the sacred flame would soon burn black. So he was poisoned that entire time. Just the slow death. This is what was meant to be. This is what was about to be. But no. Damn it all to the farthest reaches of hell. The culmination of all I'd worked was mere inches away. So close I could feel the kiss of the accursed flame, and instead it was all snatched away. The fire snuffed out to leave me in utter darkness and despair. I am the savior. I was meant to bring Galdera's flame to the world. Why should I be left in this black hell? It's dark here. The blackness. It is all-consuming. Darker than 1,000 starless nights. Please, someone, anyone, bring me some light. Taken out by the bearer of the flame. Stuck in darkness. I like it. Okay. Boy, I mean, that still holds true. Just because he's a really good unit doesn't mean I still don't feel any differently about his character. Okay. 3 more to go.
Now, let's get down to business.
Speaking of Cyrus, we got evil British Jameson Price boss with scholarly bones.
Tiger Ray!
Well then. Night Ode, bring your shades!
An interesting dilemma. Tenaba Oparia.
Like, hey, he's the first one that came with ads. I'll get rid of those immediately.
Here I go!
Or as quick as I can. At any rate. Let's get defenses.
I'll get my money's worth.
I got the 25% immunity. Been a hot minute since we saw that.
Tenaba Oparia.
Out of my way. Tiger Ray!
Come on, skeletons,
I'll do
please
better.
die.
What to do?
Not even in the red yet. I'm gonna get HP
The
regen.
stars heal the weak.
Boss 3, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, some of them haven't, not all of them have been the Chapter 4 boss.
An interesting dilemma. Tenaba Oparia.
Yeah, Alphins, you know, we fought, can't remember his name, Maurice or something, I don't know, Timmy Two Dicks.
Out of my way.
The Random Dragon. Were those the only two prior to this?
Tiger Ray!
I don't remember.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing. Oh no!
Hardly had any human left in or after happen. Or killed his final boss. I don't remember who his final boss was. At all, actually. I was like, he fought Vanessa, and then Timmy Two Dicks, and then it's a blank.
This should do the trick.
Oh, Dynablade! Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
Wait, why not? Oh, you're SP! God damn it, Therion.
Now,
Alright, I'm gonna use light here.
Lux
Like it.
Conjurer.
Break a big boy in the back.
What to do?
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
I can do Biffle? Only Therion really has BP, so I think Bifflegans might be
I
better.
summoned the Felgun, the great merchant. I'll not be defeated.
Let's see. No. Peacock.
The peacock struck.
I'm gonna buff Therion. Oh. Well, in that case, armor corrosive. We're gonna do big damage here.
Let's do this.
We're gonna do Star Song on
The
Therion.
planets show the way.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
53k. I think that's the biggest hit we've had so far.
elemental grip.
I'll do my best. The peacock strut.
Here.
All right. Well, you're still weak to
My
light,
turn
so
now.
I don't know what you tried to accomplish there. But you got it.
Cosmos empowers the weary.
My turn.
Hit him with an armor
I
corrosive
see
again.
through your defenses. My focus
All right.
is untapped.
Mage Lord Drysong.
Prepare yourself.
A patience would be perfect here.
Ulfric, bringer of the flame.
No. That's fine. We're still gonna do... Oh, and the elemental break just wore off, unfortunately.
Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer.
What to do?
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
won't hold back.
I can donate BP.
For you.
I appreciate it, really.
And then...
I'll do my best.
Panther Dance.
Crash like a panther.
And didn't put him as fast as I wanted him to be. I was hoping I could get him to the front.
Let's do this.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Man.
I'll do my best.
Well, I guess we don't get any money for killing them, but it still says there's a chance to steal money from them. Eh. All right, just in case he doesn't die from this, I'm gonna Panther Dance Therion. I don't know if he's in the red yet or not.
What
No.
next? Now the true lesson begins.
Because we're gonna do crit damage. We're gonna do 6 hits. Our elemental attack's up.
Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer. Thus
Nice 60K.
ends your lesson.
Perfect. All right. From the Diary of Headmaster Yvonne of the Royal Academy. Okay, so we're gonna learn more about this demonic, like, blood tome or whatever. It was 15 years ago when I first learned of that tome. The headmaster chair was but a dream to me in those days when my prize student Lucia brought a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best suited to the position of headmaster. That there was no knowledge, no position that should be off limits to a man of my ability. And so she taught me many things, one being the existence of ancient tomes containing the long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several volumes of forbidden writings in Atlasdam's great libraries, and no eyes but the headmasters are allowed to look upon them. The tome in question is one of these. It is the last extant tract of the legendary sage known as Solomon. Okay. Whose name lives on in history through the lands of his birth, the kingdom of Bernstein, has long since been forgotten. Long has it been said that he who can decipher its true meaning will obtain power over even life and death. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect only pales to what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him. I would depend on you. She wished to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Thus, a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering fool who now serves as headmaster could never do such a thing. Such a genius as you, Yvonne? But such a genius as you, Yvonne? Surely, you of all scholars in the realm are up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. So, wait. So Lucia, which was Cyrus's final boss, right? Was a student under Yvonne, who's the headmaster that we killed. And she was actually the mastermind behind the whole thing, is what it seems like. Because she knew too much shit. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster, who was interested in nothing but his studies, and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity in the single-minded pursuits, but I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? This woman told me that the then headmaster, holding a lofty office, This woman told me that the then headmaster holding a lofty office he had done so little to deserve was tantamount to sin, and I agreed. When she asked me if I could remove him, I assured her that it would be the simplest of tasks. And so, I had him assassinated just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I ascended to the headmaster's seat in his place. I encountered the strange woman only once more after that day. When I reported to her that I had murdered the former headmaster, she flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away, never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me after all, I thought. It was no matter, so that woman being Lieblack? It was no matter. The tome was in my grasp, and I immediately set myself to uncovering its secrets. All the rumors I had heard were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucia as my assistant, I was able to obtain other rare and ancient texts from that woman, even if I never saw her again. Okay, I'm getting like Lucia and that woman being Lieblack mixed up a lot in this. Okay, more of this makes more sense then. Everything was going just as I planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally within my reach. How did all come to this? Damn that accursed Lucia. Damn that heartless, conniving witch. How did I not see it? She meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets. I who constructed the basic theories of how to effectively control life and death, and as soon as I had done that, she had no more need for me. That was why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and let Cyrus write to me, so that she could dispose of me without dirtying her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman. Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled it to greater heights. Curse you. Curse you and that unholy witch you brought to my side. May the deceitful Lucia burn for all eternity. May the foul witch Lieblack be banished beyond the farthest reaches of hell. But, I see what you did. Because the book was called From the Far Reaches of Hell. Okay. Yeah, I got really confused going back and forth between Lucia and that woman. But I see. All right. 2 more. We just fought a giant tiger in the woods. When did we fight this? Whose boss is this? Trust Chapter 3? Ophelia was... Yeah, the cult guy. Yeah, and that was a wolf. I can't remember Tressa's chapter 3. That was that the one where we got the shield for what's his face? And it was all like pirate, old friend, feel good, and we left with the gem to go to Grandport. Okay. So remembering the chapter, I don't remember fighting this at all.
You're too kind.
Not at all. Do an Alcyon?
What is the logical course of action? Ignis Arden!
They speak to fire. Awesome.
Let's do this.
If I could get the right light.
Oh, sacred light.
Yeah, all right. Good shit on the guesses. Let's see here. So who goes next? Oh, Therion again? Maybe try to find his other weakness. Or you take a medium pomegranate and then win a hild, so you hit him with all 6 weapons and find it that way.
Out of my way.
Let's do this.
Show no mercy.
The random beast guarding a treasure instead of, say, maybe the old pirate's curse remains is pretty unmemorable.
Here I go.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a bow, okay. Let's get regen.
Stars heal the weak. I'll do my best.
Peacock strut.
The peacock strut.
Tenaba over.
Why did I do? That's fine. I was like, that's not light. Alright, 2 of them got poisoned. And I do remember, like, I think his poison starts doing more damage the second half, so he actually becomes kind of a threat.
Here I go! Elfric, bring her up the flame!
Oh. Oh, this is gonna go. Okay, okay. We do that. And then Cyrus goes back to back. So first we hit him with an elemental break.
Elemental break. Elemental break.
Or 2.
My focus is unparalleled.
Then
Lux
break it.
Conjurer.
There we go.
Lux Conjurer.
We're hitting the damage cap and he's not even broken.
Out of my way.
What's yours is mine.
I tried. I was like, I want to
not
save my
be
BP.
defeated.
Let's heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Hey, how you doing, Chiseled?
My turn now!
I don't know when you popped in. Right, I realize you've been talking. I don't know if I said hi ever. So if you've been here for a while, my bad.
The planets show the way!
I've never been reading what you said, but I don't always read the name.
My turn now.
Another book by Cyrus Villain person I got it. Oh, okay, okay. That was just the last boss we fought then.
The peacock strut.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
40,000.
Now. Lux.
Already in the red. Are we gonna be able to kill you with you only attacking me like once? Ah,
Here I go.
not quite. Not quite. Unless, like...
The stars fall upon you.
Oh, there we go! The boss got
Time
bodied.
to close up shop.
Like, we bodied a lot of them. But that boss got majorly bodied. Don't have to worry about the second phase poison. You kill him before second phase poison comes in. Alright, what do we got here? So this one, Tressa. The first part of Graham Crossford's diary. We read the second and third part. Whatever. Grave tidings reached me as I was passing through Victor's Hollow in my travels. My beloved's condition had worsened. I knew my journey must be brought to a swift conclusion lest I be too late in the end. I made up my mind to sail across the verdant deep. The final ingredient I inquired was the pinion of an ogre eagle, that most fearsome beast of the sky. They are said to make their home in the forest of Ruba, beyond that vast emerald sea. When I arrived at the harbor, there was only one ship to be found. It was a grand one, no mistaking that. But the captain was none other than Leon Bastral. I recognized him at once, of course. Who could travel these lands without hearing a tale or ten of that dread pirate captain, the very mention of whose names would send even the bravest sailor's heart pounding and palms sweating? Yet I found the man himself to be quite different from the one spoken of in legend. Captain Leon Bastral stood at the helm of a merchant trader, which was preparing to hoist sail at the very moment I came upon it. I told him my haste and implored that he let me board. Oh, and that's how his... Okay. Yeah, because we found... That was our treasure that we took from his ship in Chapter 1. I'm afraid I don't just let anyone board my ship, he told me, and I felt as though I were being put on some kind of test. It was clear this was a man who did not easily place his trust in others. My coin purse, as impoverished as my hopes, I held out the only things of value I could offer. My journal. This was the most valuable of my possessions, I explained. Within it, you'll find a record of every region of this vast continent, every town I have visited, and every path I have tread. Surely such knowledge is worth the trouble of having one more body aboard your ship for this voyage? After all, what need had I of such a log, then? My journey was nearly over. All that remained was to obtain the final ingredient and hasten home to my beloved side. Captain Leon gave a boisterous laugh and gestured me onto his ship with a grin. You'd have me believe the leaves of that old book are more valuable than the leaves in my coffers? You must have had quite the journey. I wouldn't mind hearing about it as you swab my decks. As the ship tossed about the stormy sea, my thoughts drifted ahead of the winds to where my wife awaited me. I could see her face in my mind so clearly that it felt as though it was only minutes ago that we parted, not countless moons. And I prayed to the flame. I prayed that the flame would guide me back to her while that gentle smile she graced her lips. Or still graced her lips. It's almost finished at last, my love. Pray wait for me just a little longer. I know not what has become of my journal since I parted ways with Captain Leon, but looking back, I'm relieved that it left my hands when it did. Surely it's better that my final entry ended with some traces of hope, rather than the bitter pain I would eventually find at journey's end. That's fair. That is fair. Alright. The final of the 8 bosses. I don't know who's left. I haven't been keeping track.
I cannot fail.
Ulbrich. Alright. I was like, yeah, that's the boss we have. Werner and his horse that came out of nowhere. I don't remember what he does. let's try
I
SPT.
appreciate it. Really?
Okay, good start. Oppression.
Here I go!
Well, damn. Let's hit him with the shooting stars.
The stars fall upon you!
Ooh, 2 of those he's weak to.
Interesting
Hell yeah.
dilemma.
Alright.
Lux Conjurer!
I'll not be defeated.
I guess undo like peacock
Peacock
or the.
struck.
Oh wait, no, it's physical attack or physical defense down. Nothing about magic. Okay,
It's my
More
turn
helpful.
now!
let's do a BP boost or Ophelia.
The cosmos empowers the weary.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really?
Now, what next?
If I hit him with an elemental break,
I'll not be
then
defeated.
renew the peacock strut
The peacock struck.
just to keep it up. Aw, Tressa's terror. Shit.
Well then,
She's our, like, BP person, too. That's the worst. Alright.
here I go!
Well, I'm still gonna Allspices.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
I would love to get Dre songs, but I've been hitting the damage cap anyways, so I feel like Dre songs is overkill. You shouldn't need it.
You're too kind.
I'm angry. I did a stupid.
Oh no!
Everything is the same, but Verna rides this in the bed. Okay, but why? Let's see. I need to hit him with Trade Winds, so Cyrus kills him. Or breaks him, rather.
My focus is on Lux Conjurer!
My heart looks like a short-ass horse.
Lux Conjurer!
I don't see it. But, alright.
Let's do this!
Show no
Let's get his other weaknesses. The silhouette more makes me think he's some sort of centaur man. Scholar alt. See, the Scholar alt to me is too situational. Though I suppose either one is a self buff would kind of do the trick. I don't know what comes out as more damage. Like, is the crit damage higher? Or is the buff from taking multi-target down to single target? Scholars adds more damage. Okay. I've been playing the whole time, not really ever using it. Well, especially with bosses that have ads, and there's no point in me using it. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I've been using the crit damage instead.
Lux Conjurer! Lux Conjurer!
Okay, Tressa's dread is over. Oh, but I think Bifflegan is elemental? It's non-elemented, but so armor, not really gonna do much for me.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll not be defeated.
Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Here I go. I won't hold back.
Non-elemental attack. But just a non-elemental, which the fact that it specifies that makes me think it's elemental damage, but whatever. Give me money.
I summoned the Felgun, the great merchant.
Jeremiah? You missed, yeah, some sort of like boss rush thing going on. Just Therion. That's only one turn of terror. Please. A lot of lore.
What to do?
Still weak to one. Is it bow? No.
My turn.
So he's weak to 3 elements. Oh no, I think I hit him with Winnehill. So if it was bow, I should have known that. Damn it, whatever.
Oh, sacred light.
Well, this will break it.
Now, what next? Lux Conjurer! Lux Conjurer!
Alright, Beirut, have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, really.
Got the poison from the dagger.
An interesting diamond. Ah! Lux Conjurer!
Alright.
Thus ends your lesson.
67 for Cyrus, Ophelia and Tressa. I think everyone gained about 3 levels since we entered here, just based off on the bosses alone. I still am fully expecting to get blown back. What time even is it? Oh, damn. I mean, I guess they are bosses, so they take a while, but damn. All right. The records of Lord Werner of Riverford. Hornburg will fall. I still remember her smile as she said those words. She being Lilac, since she's like the mastermind behind everything. It was a score of years ago now, mayhap more. A simple sellsword I was then, when she came to me with a sack full of leaves and dark promise in her eyes. She knew as well as I did that I had far greater aspirations in selling my sword for coin. But coin would have to be a start. And what a start she offered me. Not only the leaves to free me from another man's employ, but as much as I asked for to invest in my plot and establish the connections I would need. The life I'd always dreamed of was finally in my grasp. I could use her. I could use her to get all that I'd ever wanted, or so I thought. And so I took the girl up on her offer and began my plot to bring down an entire kingdom. I would need men if I were to accomplish anything, so I created my own sellsword company. The Black Brotherhood, I called them. I spent 3 years doing nothing but gaining information on Hornburg. Then, using what I had learned, I began to systematically remove any obstacles that might stand in my path. I used the girl's connections to make my company of sellswords very much in demand in Hornburg. I took the worst of the lot, those with no scruples and nowhere else to go, and made them out to be bandits and thieves. I set these villains to attacking the borders of Hornburg, and then my Black Brotherhood would turn them back. It was quite the performance. Other armies didn't stand a chance at beating us to the site of each battle. The skirmishes all took place far from the heart of Hornburg, We knew ahead of time exactly where they would happen, since the foes we faced in those battles were in fact our own men. It was an easy feat to give the appearance of a crushing defeat. Through this farce, the Black Brotherhood won the hearts of the people living in those borderlands. Ingraining myself with the families of these borderlands, I used their introductions to buy trust among many powerful houses of Hornburg. The tales of the Black Brotherhood had spread throughout the realm by then, and I used the woman's money freely to strengthen my ties to powerful men within Hornburg and without. Still, King Alfred was well beloved by his people and his bannermen. It would be no small feat to win their hearts away from him, in which case, things would become much easier if he were simply not in the picture. Hornburg would not last long without the people's love for their liege binding them together, and so my eyes landed upon Erhard, who held a bitter hatred of the king within him. I had him appointed as a member of the king's own guard, so that he could be in the perfect position to do the deed. All that remained to be done was to give Erhard the chance that he was all too eager to seize. Mixing lies and truths, I lit a fire among this strong young warrior I befriended. I could spout any lie and it would have not mattered. Humans care little for facts. They believe what they want to believe. Unfortunately. In the end, it took me just 12 short years to bring Hornburg to ruin. After the kingdom fell, I decided the time had come to settle my accounts with that woman. I disbanded my company, having no more need for sellswords, and used the riches I'd accumulated to buy myself the lands and status that would see me through my remaining days. To tell the honest truth, this was not easy. I could have gained even more and had I remained at that woman's side. She could provide me with wealth and power beyond any human's wildest dreams. But to pursue this any further would be madness. Perhaps I was already mad to serve so long at her beck and call to bring down a kingdom. I mean, you know, just a little bit insane. She was beautiful. There can be no doubt of that. But did I desire her even for a moment? No. For within that attractive trapping was evil, pure evil, intent on bringing humanity to ruin. If a man dare touch any part of it, his own flesh would rot away and fall. Rot and fall away. Ooh. She was a lethal poison. She was a witch. And so I cut myself off from her entirely and did not look back. Funny though, is it not? In the end, I could not escape her. She brought about my ruin, and surely as if I had indulged in her poisonous touch. For in the end, just how I felled Hornburg, it was Hornburg's last night who laid me low. So... the part that's really, like, scaring me is that there's not a save in this room. And, like, the bosses aren't hard, but that's a lot of time to lose. Two parties? Everyone on the bench is trash. What do you mean 2 parties? We're gonna get blown away. I don't know what classes they have as their secondary. my healer's in the same place. We have Merchant, Rune Lord. Nothing on Haunted. Let me give Merchant to Haunted. Alphen. Give Sorcerer. Wait, no. We'll give Scholar. Oh. No. I'll give Haunted Scholar, I guess. There it is. Went all the way around. It's gonna be real bad. Went upstairs. Unfortunately. There's no save, where else am I supposed to go? Right, the one we gave to our main team. If it overwrote something, yes. But I don't think it should have. Because no one's secondary Scholar. Staff swap. Huh. Sure, Ulbrich will be our... I don't think I'm doing that right, but you know, whatever. I don't think most of this is really gonna matter. Let's see, you're a scholar, elemental augmenter. Mental bell? I don't know. Well, let's go die. Well, the only thing I could think of, if I swapped, had 2 main on each side. So like if we swap Tressa and Hanet, don't split up. Bad idea. All right. Never goes well.
You?
Quite the stubborn ones, aren't we?
Why, yes.
Where's Kit? That's the question on your lips, isn't it?
Kit.
Why, he's right there, standing before your eyes.
Just so.
The 13th god, Galdera the Fallen. He and Kit are one and the same.
The Gate of Finis.
Was created to seal Galdera beyond the boundaries of this world. And the Crossford family, you see, comes from a long and ancient line that carries the stuff of the Dark God in their veins.
But in truth,
Many years ago, I led Graham, Kit's father, to this same place. I told him that by coming here, he could return his beloved to the land of the living. A lie, of course, but one he was all too willing to believe.
and then...
All was proceeding according to plan, but in the end, I underestimated the strength of the man's spirit.
Oh.
The ritual failed. Graham escaped somewhere, though he hardly resembled himself anymore. This time, though, will be different. This time, I will not fail.
It begins.
At long, long last, Galdera shall rise again, and all the world will know his fury. You, too, have an important role to play on this historic day. Your flesh, your blood, your very soul will feed the Dark God and give him strength.
Father.
Father, can you hear me? Father, your daughter calls for you. Well, the questline was called Daughter of the Dark God, so...
Galdera,
Oh,
my
Father.
father.
Pray show mercy on these poor, wretched souls. Is my stream still up? Just got an error that said Twitch machine got unplugged. Hold on, let me refresh my dashboard. Okay, yeah, we good. I hear you, daughter. I don't have voice mod up. That would be the perfect time to use it. Oh, Father, at last, we are together. My daughter, for fulfilling your fate, I bestow upon you eternal slumber. Okay. Brave souls, you too have earned the same reward. So come, let us consume all life on this world. Let us consume the gods themselves. For now and eternity, there is only us. There is only Galdera.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
What the fuck are you?
Fox spirit.
The music though, yeah, but like, what the fuck? That did so much damage. So like I said, whenever I looked up how to start this, he's like level 70 and I got blown back. Oh boy.
Lux Conjurer.
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing. Here I go. The stars fall upon you.
We have to kill the tiny man. We don't do damage. Electrocute. Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
God, that's so much damage.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
What to do? The stars heal the weak.
Lux Conjurer.
So what does little dude do? Just a lot of damage. Okay.
My turn now. Prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Barely hanging on.
My turn. Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
My focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer.
My turn now!
Alright, we have to heal. Well, Ophelia. Using re-raise this early sounds like a terrible idea. You might die anyway.
My turn now!
Interesting. Huh. So instead of blinding, he blinded the entire screen. Raging Soul's almost dead.
I'll get that.
Raging Soul is dead. The
I'll
eye
do my
is
best.
unprotected. Okay. Get in here, Zanta. I've been saving you. Join us.
My turn.
see. So just start the brakes.
Now, what next?
And now, yeah, now the full team's together.
Tenabats Oparir. Tenabats Oparir.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I'm afraid of what he's gonna do now that he doesn't have a little friend.
Now, what next? The night risk, the air. The night risk, the air.
Oh boy. Don't have any more friends, make 2. Got it.
Tiger Ray!
What to do? The stars fall upon you.
Okay. Shared vision. Delayed incantation. Something will happen next turn. Oh, good.
I'll do my
Oh,
best.
good.
I will reflect your barbs.
Zanta, there are 2 other friends.
What next?
Don't attack the eyeball that can't be damaged.
Venta Solta. Venta Solta. What? Here.
Here I go. The stars fall upon you.
Do more damage this way. Oh, patience. I mean, I still can't break the one that cast the spell. I don't know if that would stop it anyway.
I appreciate it, really.
Found a weakness, though. Okay, so that didn't count as... No, it did count as a reflection. Ophelia didn't take it. Well, no, she did take damage. She was overhealed. Oh, and look who goes next. And look at our HP. Oh, boy.
Here. I still have so much to learn.
My turn now.
And I need him up.
In Elfric's name, be saved. Here I go. Ah! I'll get my work.
The one I wanted to be weak to sword was not weak to sword. Cyrus is gonna die. You know what? All right.
I'm ready.
All right. You're gonna do this anyway.
Time to steal the show.
They're not dead.
What's this now? Let's try this.
Oh no!
How you doing, Dorian?
The stars heal the weak. Ah!
Poison does so much.
In Elfric's name, be saved!
Alright, peace, Zanta.
Yattagara! I appreciate it. Really?
Okay.
What's this now? How about this?
Shudders ominously. Any buffs I had got canceled. That's fine.
Bring about a miracle of healing! Oh no! The stars fall upon you!
Still up. Patience. Please. Still alive. How much HP you got, man? It appears I wasn't able to read that in time. I don't know what that said. There's one remains. I was trying, you fuckers.
Here.
Oh no!
Oh, did she take the poison hit? At the start? I thought it was at the end. Whatever.
I'll get my work. It can't end like this. Well then. Huh? In Elfric's name, be saved!
That's one way to get rid of poison.
What's this now? Venta Sota! You're too.
Alright. Well, Cyrus survived the poison. He's the only one who survived long enough
Well then.
to hear out the poison. Medium plum.
This should help.
Venta Sota! Out of my way.
I don't think we'll do enough damage to
It's my turn now!
make anything meaningful out of this.
Let me help.
He's gonna pull out another one. Right? No,
What's this?
not yet.
Out of my way.
Well, Cyrus back to being poisoned. He knew. He knew. Like, hey, you're the only one who lived it.
I appreciate it.
You do it
Really.
again.
Well then. Bring about the miracle of healing.
From still poison. Yeah. With the green around, it's still the poison
this
buff.
Venta Solta.
Huh.
What to do?
They're already so like. The difference between the two is already so high. I got a single target. Are you weak to this? Thank God.
My turn. You're too kind.
Of course, he's not weak to any elements either.
I'll not be defeated.
What's this now? Let's try this.
It's my turn now.
What do you mean elemental damage will be augmented? Augmented how?
I won't hold back.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
What's this now?
For this time, yeah. I fully plan to die. But I wanted to see how this would go. And I was hoping it would give me a save to use or something. I can't leave anyway, so I guess whatever.
How about this?
Out of my way.
Ophelia needs her SP, not silence. Poison.
Here.
I'll not be defeated.
Well then.
Have this. Oh no. The stars fall upon you.
At least hit the other one a little bit, I guess.
Out of my
Patience,
way.
that's helpful.
Oh no.
I had Therion's BP ready. God fucking damn it.
Let me help.
Can you die to this poison? That would, that would actually be like perfect if you died to that poison.
In Elfric's name. be saved! Sorry. Please rise.
Sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
we didn't even get to see, like, anything beyond that. Like, one, walking up the steps and them saying, hey, make 2 parties. Oh, good. Everyone else is level 30. Like, we're level 65-ish, and that I know for a fact that's not good enough. Clearly it wasn't. Team 2, I'm assuming it's gonna be some sort of phase 2 shit. Is enough? Not with that damage I was taking, hell no. I was like, I can see it doable. Not comfortably. But yeah, everyone else is like 30. Also, it's great that we come back here and have to fight all 8 bosses again. They're not hard, it's just... Like I said, we've been streaming for... I've been live for 3.5 hours. And granted, the very start of it was like the rest of Kit and Black's quests. But that was what, 30-ish minutes? So 3 hours of just time going through everything. That's so much progress to lose. Okay. And I gotta find like the best place to grind. Good grind strats. Like, I know some of these jobs have passives that add more JP, more experience. I gotta go through all that, because that's where we're at. Maybe an option start over. Nope. Oh, someone said earlier there was some sort of writing in the Grimsand Ruins, and I will 100% forget about it if I wait till next Friday. So, at the very least, let's go do that. Last stream before we go to Friday grind days, yeah. Something about maybe more info on like.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What's his face?
What to
Red
do?
Eye. That BP poison is rough. Like HP SP poison, that's pretty bad. But then taking my BP with the poison ticks. Ugh. I don't remember how large this place was. Hold on. Oh, nothing yet. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Shit, I don't remember the right path. No, I was just following the green. We'll follow the torches. Torches usually are there.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I'll do my best.
Considering how broken you can make things, it's nice to see a boss who's equally as broken, I suppose. Aha. I forgot this was the dungeon of long load screens.
Step right up.
Too many effects to load.
My
All the
turn.
sparkles. moving smoke. And then putting the fucking bloom on all of that. Something to read? Is it side quest based? Or is it not in the boss room? I just expected it to be in the boss room. Well.
Ready or not, here I come!
My turn.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for now. Someone just said if you go back in here, there was something to read further. I was like, cool, I'll do that whenever I die. Can I read this? No. Like, unless it was placed like that.
There is no choice.
Oh, those lore books are really cool. Though, most of the time, whenever I'm presented with massive amounts of writing like that, I just like, fuck off. This game and Nier Automata were the only two games I've ever played. So I was like, I'm into this. Like the massive like lore drop with A2 and her squad and Nier Automata, that was good shit. And this was like a similar fashion.
There is no choice.
My turn.
I don't see anything to interact with. Like, there's one chest in this room I didn't get. I still have no idea how to get it. But...
Come on, I've got better things to do. What?
Though I think, like, I know a lot of people have issues with this game's story. Look at that chest. I'm so upset. That was a staircase this entire time. I went around this room so long and never just tried to walk straight to it. Well. I forget what I was saying now. What ruins are these?
I've done my research on you.
I have no idea what they're called. They're where we fought Red Eye. Grim Sand Ruins. maybe we're talking about a different area. I don't know. Go into every room, just to be sure. We already looked in here, right? I think this is the only other room for writing. Yeah, something to read, yeah. Unless it's like side quest based. Maybe it pops back in here. I'm triggered through that. I do an SCW. Back at the entrance.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Yeah, I have no idea. The only other thing I could think of that, like, maybe they didn't mean here, maybe they meant where Zonta was. We actually got surprised. Damn. Searching for it. Something I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Out of my way.
We're told if we return, yeah, some, like... yeah, it's some sort of lore thing. Spectre Wood, is that where Zonta was? Right? Spectre Wood? I don't know. If it's what you're looking for. Is it relating to Tonnet and Red Eye and whatnot? The Red Eye thing? Yeah. Yeah, because when we were reading all the lore books in the final boss area, someone was mentioning if we return that we get, there's something else to read after this chapter. Back where you fought him. Oh, we were just in that room! There was nothing in the room! That's the thing! Stone tablet? Oh, what stone tablet? Oh my god, we're gonna walk all the way back there? Is it in his boss room? Some sort of random ass stone tablet in that room? site. I got through the entire room with no encounter, hell yeah. We'll get like 5 in this room. Pretty far.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
Tablet. That's a tablet? Okay. It doesn't look like anything readable. All too rarely, there are moments when the madness passes and reason and lucidity return. It is then that I feverishly write these words. I beg of you, pray kill me. For that sweet sleep, I must believe I will find atonement at last. Forgive me, Kit. Yeah, so if you weren't sure yet, like, by reading that, or I guess you could have found this before reading the book, too. Either way. Well, I guess this doesn't, if you don't really know who Kit's dad is, this doesn't really help you, does it? So as Red-Eye, he, like, constantly bouncing back and forth between human consciousness and just weird berserk whatever the fuck. I was able to carve that. Huh. Hidden in plain sight. Like, actually, though. That is not something I would have ever thought to, like, examine. Goddamn. Alright, well. That boss is daunting as shit. Still gotta go back up here and kill Direwolf. So after grinding, hopefully we can knock both of them out. So I will be... Hopefully I can find enough time to grind high enough. I don't even know, like, what level I should go to. Like, if we lost, let's see, 60... We were what, 67, 67, 63, 63, right? After killing all those bosses. The forest is great for grinding. I think it is the highest level around, so it would make sense. I don't know, 75, 80? But that's like 20 levels on these guys. But then, these assholes on the bench... Bewildering dance. Yeah. If I go to 80... It's 40 to 50 levels on all these guys. Oh my god. Bewildering dance grind is bad? Is there a better way to do it? Because my guess was like, if I... Well, no, you can't have the same secondary. There's like... Dancer secondary, or have 2 people with Dancer at all times. Though that would mean Primrose, Primrose needs shitloads of levels anyways. And then, I know there's a JP skill. Does Theron have it? A War Master has the extra experience. And I think Seer... Okay, so I give everyone both of those. That would help. I don't know what all else you can do to boost. I don't know if there's like equipment, if I even have any. There's an increased chance of encountering enemies, so that could help just go from battle to battle quicker. But I don't think I have any like experience or JP accessories. I don't know if they exist. But those are the only... Those 2 passives. And then this. The skill that breaks the damage cap. I mean, yeah. But grinding like that, I shouldn't need to consistently break the damage cap like that. 70 makes the boss challenging but doable. See, like, yeah, I don't want to completely trounce it and, like, walk in and be like, well, that sucked. Like, 75 might be a good medium ground for me. For the battle. Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking grinding specifically. I think it's gonna happen. I mean, it might not. I could go to 80 and still get my ass kicked. I don't know. I'll shoot for 75, and if I'm not completely, like, if I don't completely hate life, it'll go to 80. I don't know, I'll definitely be doing research, seeing the best way to grind. Because I know, yeah, I know the fat cats are out here. I don't know if you can find them in the forest. But I know the two fat cates we found were up here. Okay. Well. Got a lot of work to do before we... Where's the save in this town? Way back here. Before we have our rematch. Oh, man. Survival experience per hour. Okay. Okay, well. I'm gonna take a break.